Heather Dawson, and welcome to our special Halloween episode. We're here at the happiest place on earth. Now let's check in with Audra Stafford to see what's being scared up for Halloween time.
For the first time ever, Cars Land is getting in on the Halloween celebrations here at the Disneyland Resort, transforming Radiator Springs into Radiator Screams. And that's just one of the many fun Halloween time celebrations you'll find around the Disneyland Resort. From the giant Oogie Boogie looming over the entrance, to the bats on Buena Vista Street. There's no shortage of spooky at Disney California Adventure. And when you step into Cars Land, the fun really gets revved up.
All of the characters from our land have decorated their businesses and their homes as the Halloween spirit.
And it's Haul O Ween,
Yes,
right?
it's Halloween.
Because they're hauling all that good stuff.
And everything is themed to the car parts, so it's very cool to be here right now.
Pretty amazing, and I love all the costumes. Obviously, Pirate Crew's here. I know Mater is dressed up as a vampire.
Yes, he's very cool.
Well, hi, rookie. It's great to meet you.
We also have Lightning McQueen as a superhero, because that's what he is.
And then, of course, there's the scare car. And if you want a really good scare, they've got that too. So we are inside Monsters After Dark.
Yes, that's right. So in the daytime, it's Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout, and in the night, it transforms over to Guardians of the Galaxy Monsters After Dark. So it's a darker, spookier version of this attraction that's here just for the Halloween season.
Okay, I've been on this ride several times. Not the Monsters After Dark, but the regular Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout ride. It is scary enough. You had to make it even scarier?
Yes, it's darker, it's spookier, there's a unique song to it, it's an all-new storyline. So we've really tried to transform this attraction into a completely new attraction.
In addition to all the new attractions, there are all the old favorites over at Disneyland. Like Space Mountain Ghost Galaxy, Haunted Mansion Holiday, and the Pumpkin Festival on Main Street.
We have Dia de los Muertos celebration over there as well.
So much to see here at the Disneyland Resort, but definitely come check out Cars Land because it's brand new this year. You can check it all out between now and October 31st.
Well, I think it's safe to say there are a lot of spooky spots here. Let's check in with David Wiley, who takes us to one hotel that is said to be one of the spookiest in all of California.
When most people plan a trip to San Diego, they have beaches, palm trees, and warm weather on the itinerary. But for something a little darker, the city also has a history rich in ghostly visitations and spooky haunts if you know where to look. Built in late 1888, the Hotel del Coronado is considered a luxury beach resort and a popular honeymoon destination for thousands of couples. But the legendary hotel also had its share of ghostly guests. Though supernatural stories abound, most have to do with Kate Morgan, a beautiful young woman who checked in 1892 and never checked out. Kate, who may have been jilted by her lover, took her own life at the hotel after spending 5 lonely, lovesick days waiting for a man who never arrived. The mystery around her death has grown over the years. Legend has it that a bottle of quinine pills, often used to cause miscarriage during pregnancy, was rumored to be found in her room after her death. Some people believe that Tom did indeed come to the hotel that week and killed Kate himself. We may never know the exact details of Kate Morgan's death, but the numerous reports of her ghost make sure that her legend never dies. Visitors promise that Kate's spirit seems to have remained at the Del, and many have witnessed ghostly pranks. Guests in Kate's room report everything from breezes that come from nowhere to a television set that turns on and off by itself. The room where Kate stayed, room 302, was later changed to room 3312, and then again to 3327, which it remains today. To this day, this room has become the most requested room in the entire hotel, in no short part to the years of paranormal activity reported from guests and staff. Bringing you the best of California, from Coronado, I'm David Wiley.
Well, it's safe to say that you can sure get a scare here at the Disneyland Resort, and that can also be said for another place called the Queen Mary. Chad Roan takes us there.
So besides the historic beauty, the great size of the Queen Mary, along with the authenticity of the Russian sub, there's something else that drives a tourist here that may be a little, well, creepy.
We have our ghost tours. We have Ghost Encounters tour.
Whoa, wait, back the 81,237-ton ship up here. I'm pretty sure you just said something about ghosts. Oh, no, wait a second, I see. That's just a gimmick. Something to bring the tourists in, huh? There's no ghosts. Right, Will?
We get reports almost on a weekly basis of people seeing things or feeling things that are unexplainable. And this is hatch door number 13, and the story that is really probably the most famous ghost story aboard the ship deals with an accident that happened here. In 1966, there was a young fireman / engineer working down here during the night. The ship was approaching the coast of England. It was about 4 o'clock in the morning, and the captain from the bridge ordered that all the watertight doors be closed because they were hitting a patch of fog. And these watertight doors could close with 700 pounds of hydraulic pressure in a matter of seconds. They would slam shut. Well, about 5 after 4, the bridge noticed that door number 13 was not closed correctly, and they came down and they found the young man caught in the door. There have been sightings of a young man in overalls with a beard, which matched the description of this young man. Down here in the engine room, sometimes he has even been seen on the stairwells of the hotel.
Okay, one ghost isn't bad. I mean, look on the bright side. At least you don't have this really creepy pool area where there have been reports of a little girl being spotted walking around and being really scary, with an area in there that is said to be a gateway for paranormal activity, kind of like the Interstate 405 for spirits and ghosts. At least none of that is going on in there.
This is the first-class swimming pool, and according to paranormal researchers who have been aboard the ship, this is probably the hot spot for paranormal activity. The reason being, they claim that at the aft end of the pool, right underneath where we're standing here, there were 18 dressing boxes, the dressing rooms. And they claim that in those dressing boxes there is a vortex. And a vortex is a spiraling space of energy that allows spirit to move from one dimension to the other. And they claim that this is why there's so much activity here aboard the ship, is because of this vortex. A little girl, probably about 8 or 9, loves to be mischievous. We hear her giggling behind the pillars. We have even had people send us pictures that they have taken here in the pool, and from behind the pillar you will see the little girl's blonde head sticking out, peeking at all the people that are here visiting. So I suppose it can be a spooky place, yeah.
So whether you want to take a dip in the first-class swimming pool or take a stroll through the engine room, you are bound to run into something that may make you scream.
Coming up next, we take you to one of the festive areas of the parks you don't want to miss.
Feast your eyes on this table full of treats. They're all being cooked up here for Halloween time at the Disneyland Resort. Coming up, I'm going to show you one that you can make at home and cook up a little Disney magic. So good.
We're back here at Disney California Adventure, and now let's check in with Audra Stafford to see what tasty treats she's cooking up.
From Day of the Dead apples here to Jack Skellington cake pops, there is no shortage of ghoulish goodies here at the Disneyland Resort during Halloween time. And I've got master candy maker Rob McHarg here with me. He's going to show us one easy recipe. It's easy because I've actually made these before that you can make at home.
You can. This is very easy to do at
Yes.
home. So today we're going to be doing the Mickey Crispy Treat.
Yes.
And we have already gotten it started for you. So we've dipped the crispy in the white chocolate.
Okay.
And we've given him his eyes. And now what we're going to do is we're going to finish the decorating.
Real quick, how do you get this Mickey shape? Is this a cookie cutter kind of thing, or do you just kind of
It is
craft
a cookie
a cookie
cutter.
cutter?
Yeah.
Okay. Or I guess you could just make circles and then kind of stick them together too if you didn't have one of
whatever
those.
you need to do it.
I
at
love
home,
that. That's
yeah.
nice and easy. All right, so we're gonna decorate this guy here.
So you have a container of white chocolate there.
Okay.
So you're going to take your squeeze bottle.
All right.
We're going to put 6 dots around each eye, starting in the middle.
Okay.
And then you're going to go out to about 9 o'clock. And then you want to put 2 dots in between up at the top.
Okay.
And 2 dots at the bottom.
Okay.
Now we're going to do the other side. So at 3 o'clock.
Oh, 3. There we go.
And then 2 dots at the top.
I'm always late, so I'm not good with my
and
times.
2 dots at the bottom.
All right. There we go.
Now those don't show up very much, so we're
No,
going to
they
put
don't.
these in this green sanding sugar.
Oh, okay.
And that's going to be adhere to that chocolate.
All right. Here we go.
That's it.
And then you just shake it off?
You just dump it over and the white chocolate is the glue.
I love that. Very fun. Okay.
So now we're going to give him an eyebrow. So again, using the white chocolate, we're just going to draw a bat or an M right across the top.
Oh, like a nice little unibrow there.
There
Okay.
you go.
There we go.
And that we're going to do in blue. So we want to make it very colorful.
Rob, I feel like mine is not going to look quite as good as yours.
Well, maybe after 43 years, you'll be doing pretty good.
That's all it takes, huh? There we go. Oh,
Very
not
good.
so bad.
Yes,
Okay.
it's taking shape.
Okay.
Now we're going to finish Mickey off with a nice big smile. So we're going
Okay.
to use a dark chocolate.
Yum, my favorites.
And we're just going to give him a big mouth here and make him smile for us.
Okay.
And then for Halloween, we're going to give him little hash marks across.
Okay, he's all stitched up there. How do you not find yourself taste testing the whole time you're doing this?
Well, we do taste tests when we are developing a new product, but after that, you kind of get tired of it.
You've developed all kinds of new things here for Halloween time, too.
We have, yeah. We're doing every year we add something new. Big theme for the year this year for California Adventure is Oogie Boogie. You may have seen it out at the main entrance.
Yes.
So we actually did a crispy Oogie Boogie.
Okay, so something else to look for when you're here. Are we done?
We are. So this is our Mickey Crispy Treat.
There we are. You can make these at home or you can come enjoy them here at the Disneyland Resort through October 31st.
There's a chill at the Bay in San Francisco. Let's check in with Monique Soltani, who introduces us to a real ghost rider.
On this All Hallows Eve, the city by the bay has been taken over by the creatures of the night.
San Francisco has ghosts. You could stand looking out on San Francisco Bay and see a number of haunted places.
The hunt is on this Halloween to find the ghosts and the ghouls. The first stop, the Queen Anne Hotel.
The ghost here has been haunting for over 100 years. It was opened as a girls' school in 1891. Miss Mary Lake still haunts this place, and she looks after the hotel guests. She will tuck them in, she'll stroke their hair, she'll rub their arms and give them comfort, which is pretty strange for a ghost, but it's a very safe and intriguing way for people to experience a ghost. Up in room 401, which was Mary Lake's former office, there are a number of accounts of people staying in that room and having the blankets tucked in around them. All kinds of things have happened here. People have seen the ghosts. There have been 10 reports, 10 people I've interviewed who saw a full-body apparition of Mary Lake. The family stayed here because their daughter, their 9-year-old daughter, had a brain tumor, and they were going to UCSF hospital to get her checked out. And the ghost of Mary Lake showed up and told Mom, the little girl's gonna be just fine. They went over to the hospital to get the girl checked out. Her brain tumor is benign.
The Queen Anne Hotel is just one of the many historical haunts scaring up the city.
There's a ghost right across the street of Mary Ellen Pleasant, who was a leader in the Underground Railroad movement. And if you say something bad about her, you're going to get popped. The Golden Gate Bridge is notoriously haunted, too. It's unfortunately been the site of many suicides. I think the most haunted place in San Francisco is probably Alcatraz Island. The extreme emotion there, these were the worst of the worst criminals that this country ever produced. A lot of cultures feel that a ghost cannot cross running water. And with the tidal action, the strong tidal action in San Francisco Bay, that means that those ghosts are there for eternity.
Bringing you the best in California. From San Francisco, I'm Monique Soltani.
Welcome back. It's a festivity you don't want to miss here at the Disneyland Resort. Joining me now is the creative director here at Susanna. Hi, nice to see you.
Thank you.
Tell us what we're visiting here.
So here we have Plaza de la Familia. It's a beautiful celebration of the everlasting bonds of family, and also we're celebrating the arrival of our new Disney Pixar film, Coco.
My girls are very excited about that, and it has a special meaning as well.
It does. It really touches on the everlasting bonds of those who have passed on, but we still remember lovingly. So we've been able to do this amazing tribute to the spirit of Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead, but more importantly also to engage all of our audience into the celebration. So we have this beautiful iconic Tree of Life, which is a Mexican folk art piece where people can take photos in front of it, but also write their memories to their loved ones and hang it on the memory wall. We have an exhibit with all the images from the Land of the Dead and the Santa Cecilia, where the little boy Miguel, he goes into, throughout the film, he goes on this magical journey. And as you can hear behind me, we have the storytellers of Plaza de la Familia, which are the Mariachi Divas and the Relámpago del Cielo folkloric dance group. And we have a narrator who's not here today, who tells the story of the film. And through music and dance and puppets, we've got great food, delicious Mexican pan de muertos, you know, and music all around.
We just walked through it and the face painting, and you really are transformed into another place.
Yeah, we're wanting all audiences to be educated about this cultural experience, but also to have fun in that way that only Disney can bring that magic to our cultural celebrations.
Is it neat for you to see all this come to life?
Oh, it's wonderful, especially because people are so moved. Like, we actually have emotional responses to this, especially during these difficult times, as you know. You know, just to be able to touch a chord, an emotional chord with our family is very important, while at the same time keeping up that entertainment and that levity that characterizes our theme parks, of course.
That is so true here at the happiest place on earth. Let's listen to him for a bit.
A little bit of the storytellers of Plaza de la Familia. Here we go. Woo!
We're here at Gardens of the Galaxy Monsters After Dark, the all-new ride you have to check out here at Halloween time. Oh no!
Oh, there's a Terran in here. You're not supposed to be here. We are experiencing some technical issues, but not to worry, we are perfectly safe as long as the lights remain on. Oh, that's not good. Just one moment, let me consult. Ofetta? Would you mind just explaining to our guest exactly what is going on?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're experiencing some minor power outages that may have affected the locks on the cages. Stop me!
We're perfectly safe.
I think I gotta get out of here, so we're gonna go check out some more stuff here at Halloween time.
Yes, thank you for coming to the Tavon. Wait for me!
Audra and Mickey, this was so much fun. Thank you for joining us here on our special Halloween episode of I'm your host, Heather Dawson. If you missed any part of our show, please go to our website. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. We'll see you next time. Thanks, Mickey.
Happy Halloween.